Hello, thanks for joining me for another video beer review then. So today we've got the second of the four beers from Siren Craft Brew, and this is from the 2023 edition of the Caribbean Chocolate Cake, or the Three C's series. This is Caribbean Chocolate Cupcake, which is a new addition to this series that they bring out every year. So what's different about this one then? So it says on the commercial description, and this is at 5.4% ABV, classed as a milk stout according to Untapped. So for the first time ever, a Caribbean chocolate cupcake. This fun little number takes the ABV down a notch while still aiming to give you that big mouthfeel, indulgent in chocolate and rich drinking of the original, which I've just had. In order to achieve this, we built the recipe from the ground up, excuse me, in addition to chocolate rye in the grist, which is particularly interesting, which layers in milk chocolate mid-notes in contrast to the more dark chocolate vibe you'd originally expect from these beers. The proportion of roasted malts were also lowered to promote the soft chocolate profile. They've also used Madagascan vanilla in this beer to bring in the frosting element of the cupcake, helped along by wafer notes from the cypress wood. We got there in the end. So let's crack this open then. As I say, I've had these beers sitting around in this room for a little while. So again, New Year's Eve. So Happy New Year to you. Going through a few stouts this evening. Before I have a little break in January. So a little bit lighter in body, and you can kind of see and hear that on the pour. I should have left a bit of room there to get my nose in for the aroma, but oh well. So we've got a one finger, lightly tan coloured head. Again, it reminds me of it's a little bit lighter than the original Caribbean chocolate cake, the nitro version, but into the light, it's jet black. As I say, one finger, it's going down a little bit. So let's get a nose on this one then. Yeah, not crazy on the aroma. And again, this is at room temperature. You are getting that chocolate vibe. You are getting that cypress wood. There's a slight sweetness. Less in the way of any kind of hint of dark fruits that I was getting on the original. Yeah, a little, as it says, a lot more dialed down. Probably more approachable drinking wise. 5.4. It's got that feel about it just on the nose. So let's give it a try. Happy New Year. Still very decadent. Yeah, I mean, the body wise is you're definitely picking up more of a. It depends in what way round you drink these. This one you probably should have drunk first. I went the other way round because I wanted to try the original Caribbean chocolate cake first. But ABV wise, it's probably where you start. Nice milky chocolate, and it says it on the commercial description, and on Untapped at least. No getting away from it. It's definitely more of a kind of a milkier, medium-bodied milk stout, but it's got some really nice that the vanilla shining through without being over sweet. Cypress wood is there. I'd say it's a little bit more creamier rather than richer. A lot more kind of approachable. If you're trying to get someone into stouts, they think that Guinness is the best thing ever. This would probably be a good one to start on if you want to try. The ABV is a lot more kind of down in that ballpark. A lot of people get scared by ABV, I find. You know, they'll drink a bottle of wine, but you know, a beer at 7.4% or something like that will scare them for unknown reasons. But this is wonderful. As with all these beers, you know, they've got lots of adjuncts in, you know, mainly cacao nibs, for sure. So a tropical session stout, so that which explains the body, with cacao, cypress wood, and vanilla. So a really nice beer, a little bit more easier drinking than the original. If I was going to choose out of the two that I've had so far, I'd probably choose the original over this, but I drunk it the other way around. So both excellent beers, and I'm sure the other two will follow suit. One more sip then. Again, a very easy drinking stout. No ABV to speak of. Loads of flavour nonetheless, considering it's a lower ABV stout. Flavour is just off the chain. And if you like kind of lemon chocolatey stouts, you're going to love this with a little bit of vanilla there, without being too overly sweet. Again, another really well balanced beer between the well, the vanilla. Is it just vanilla or is there lactose as well? Malted barley, oats, which gives it a more creaminess as well, rye, and lactose. And then it's got the addition of vanilla as well. So considering it's got vanilla and lactose, it's still not overly sweet. It's still very well balanced. So they've used a certain amount of roasted malts to balance that out. And again, a really cracking beer from Siren Craft Brew. So purchased at the Royston in Broadstairs, and these guys are out of Woking in Berkshire. So Siren Craft Brew, check them out. I don't know if these beers are currently available on their website or whatever. Probably not. I've had them a couple of months, but either way, look out for them in the future. They generally bring these out around about what, September, October time, that kind of ballpark. Great beers. Anyway, let me know if I've had this one before. So this is the Caribbean Chocolate Cupcake edition of the Three Seas series. So that after a few beers. Anyway, thank you for watching. Happy New Year again to you, and I'll see you in the next review. Cheers.